JMats here, GenerationD20.com, doing my 12 days of drafting. This is a 64 player event for Mirrodin, and I'm a big fan of the original Mirrodin block. It was something I played a lot the last time I quit playing Magic, or before the last time I quit playing Magic. And so, would have been nice to have that Auriok the turn before, but Explorer will ramp me into the Fangren Hunter on turn 4, assuming I don't just get burnt. And next turn I can cast the Iron Mirror and the Auriok and attack, actually. I don't mind seeing that purge either, in the event that a artifact creature comes out. Even get in a little one hit, and if he burns one of my mana producers, I still can get the Fangren Hunter next turn, so that's nice to know. Right now I'm way ahead on mana. Too bad my deck doesn't have that much to ramp into, but so he has a little bit of ramp of his own. And yeah, if you can hear that, I don't know how loudly the purr is going, but my cat is going crazy purring. I'm really not a cat person. I prefer that she kept her distance, but oh, no, do not bite the cords. Yeah. So she's trying to bite the cords. So here I have a couple options. I can either get the hunter out and then bring out the Warhammer, or I can cast the Warhammer and equip it. Both are pretty solid, but I think getting the extra power on the table, especially since my opponent has nothing out, and then next turn I can either Warhammer on the Hunter, or I can Warhammer on the Auriok. Would prefer to do it on the Auriok, because that gives me two creatures that are really hard to deal with. Although I would gain more life if I attached it to the Fangren Hunter, so have to see how the turn plays out. And my opponent, I mean, at 4 mana, you would think should have some good options on what they could play or might want to play. That'll take care of most of my team. So if I draw a land, I'll be able to, no. I can't even cast the Mystic either. In this case, it's just swing with everyone and get them down to 11. And we'll pick off another one of my guys. But next turn I'll start gaining life. I can give someone trample. Definitely have some good options next turn. And what's it going for? I was thinking arrest. That would be kind of typical if my hunter got arrested. But he seems to be going for something else. Oh, Echoing Ruin. then, oh, that guy, so he could kill all of my low-level guys, but he wouldn't really gain that much from it. And now that I don't have something to equip, oh, and of course, land comes a turn too late, so I might as well attack with both of those. Unless he blocks, that does get him down to 6. If I can get the tapper out, I might be able to do a beneficial situation. Tapper is great against the gauntlets, whereas guy gets tapped and stays tapped. Still looking for a good target for the purge, but he may provide one here soon. And okay, that's not bad. He's at a point where if he blocked with everything, he could trade for my guy, or he could sack a couple artifacts to his shaman, but that actually works out really well. It's going to put him out of reach for this turn. I'll get through with quite a bit of trample damage, and he'll have to block me. And if he doesn't have a answer for my one creature, then there's a good chance I'm just a turn away from victory. So the question becomes, does he only block with that? Is he willing to go down to 1? Yep. He's willing to go down to 1. And from here, he could equip his gauntlet. I'll get him to 5. You do that. Plus, you'd have to block with both creatures. But he could do that to trade. And then he's at 4 cards, so potentially he's drawing into some good answer. If I can get a plains. Oh, even better. Yeah. So trade for those 2 and then just bring out another one. That seems like a pretty sweet deal. And he's only blocking with the 1. Does not realize I'm going to trample. Apparently doesn't realize I'm trampling, and that it's over. Oh well, I'll take it. So that game went pretty well. Turn to dust probably is worth it. I mean, I know he has some equipment. Yeah, turn to dust just. Excuse me. Is just better than the Horned Helm. It's keepable. I'm not in love with the hand, although Explorer into a War Wagon would give me War Wagon on turn 3. And War Wagon actually is decent in this format. Okay, yeah. So he's calling himself retarded because of the trample damage. I mean, I've been there before. It's an error, but it happens. And so now I'll just say I almost missed it. Make him feel good. Healer's Headdress. I guess I don't know, but I wouldn't really probably play that card. I'm sure it has a place, but it's not one of the more strong equipment out there. And that'll get us some beef on the board. And I'm going to have plenty of mana for tapping and untapping. And he just got mana hosed, or continues to get mana hosed. And so, yeah, it looks like that's a pretty good start. That into the Fangren Hunter. And yeah. I always hate when opponents get mana screwed if they seem like decent people. There's a slippery slope, though. You sympathize with a person who's mana screwed, and they can slide into a mana burn type of jerk fairly quickly. I feel like in some of these situations also, let's not waste our time typing about how bad life is. Let's just play the game and get beyond to the next round. Not that necessarily is going to happen. I mean, it's early, but the board state is definitely preferable. So yeah, that's have a handicap just to make it fair. Either saying that I am unworthy or that he is extra worthy could be intended as a burn. I don't really know one way or another. And I mean, I don't really care one way or another as long as I am doing as well as I am doing. I don't think there's any board wipers in red. That's one thing, a disadvantage of playing these. I don't remember the format. So, so fair. But yeah, I don't remember the format, so I could have something. Yeah, that card is much weaker against this, especially because now I can. I mean, I just won. I can equip that guy, give him the bonus. It's game over. Hmm. Yeah. So now he's just curious, trying to blow off some steam. And I've been there before. Hmm. Yep, that's how the shuffler goes sometimes. Oh, that's rigged. Hopefully that's not baiting him too much. I'll give the LOL. You can say anything if you follow it up with an LOL. I slept with your grandmother. LOL. Well, if you're sleeping with someone's grandmother, isn't that really more of an insult to you? Yeah, I suppose it is. And no response. Can you at least let me win this game? Oh, the old tick-tock of the clock. Hmm. Okay, so he's saying it's me, not you. I never know whether to feed the fire on someone's gripe either. You know, because yes, we all feel the wrath of the Monoscrew one way or another. I think he's trying to be clever. I don't know. It's always hard to interpret online chats. Anyway, I think that's pretty much the game, so I think I'm just gonna stop it there. I might talk to him a little bit more about. Oh, hold on. Looks like he's actually gonna let me untap and get after it. Maybe. I'm gonna ask him if he drafted Mirrodin. Oh, now he's kind of not full on jerk, but he's making comments, only play against really good players. So, just go a little self deprecating, let him feel good. Go ahead, get that equipped, and maybe I can attack in and finish the game. Yeah. Okay. So just click OK. You can do it. Let me move on. Draw the same perfect hand twice. It's not an accident. And now he's getting kind of whiny. I mean, I wouldn't say my hand is perfect by any means. I realized that he got screwed, but I don't know what he's implying either, like karma or Watsy. What is it that he thinks is out to get him? A little paranoid. Right. That could be intended as a joke. Could be intended as a Slam. Yeah, might as well snipping tool this guy. I mean, what would mana burn be if not for people saying, look how good I am. All the same bombs both games. Not really sure what bombs he's speaking of, unless the Morning Star. I mean, Morning Star's good, but it's certainly not a bomb. Warhammer's a bomb. I did get that. I didn't get it this game. Oh, yeah. And now he's talking about how unfair his hand is. Yeah, I know the routine. And he still hasn't gotten out of his way to really be a jerk. I mean, he certainly isn't trying to be nice either, but I've seen people say a lot worse. Is he gonna let me, is he gonna pass and end this? There we go. We won the match. Or, I won the match. Game over. See you in the next round.